What's up, YouTube fam? All right, check it out. Today, let me talk about something real quick. What's up, YouTube fam? I think that's kind of accidentally become my catchphrase. I don't know, it just happened. It wasn't intended or anything like that. It was just something I said one day. So now, every time I see like my family and friends when I go out, there's somebody gonna say that.
What's up, YouTube fam?
So it's catching on. So it may be good. I don't know. Now, I ain't quite caught on yet if they're laughing with me or at me. I don't know yet. But today, I'm doing another movie review. And it's Slaughterhouse. Okay? Now, I've seen this movie quite a few times when I was little and even growing up and stuff like that. So I know a lot about it, but I did review it again today, so I'd stay fresh up on it and be able to, have better talking points with everything that's on my mind about it. And I did a little back history also. The movie was made in 1987. It's one of those comedy / horror 80s blood gore flicks, B movie. It's absolutely what we buy it for, right? We sit down and enjoy this kind of stuff. It's 85 minutes of pure fun. It really is. It's a good movie. I like it. I like movies like that. Low budget, not a lot of special effects. They ain't got to have a whole lot of splash and gore in there, to get my thrill. But, it's a good watch. It's definitely a good watch. Now, it was written and directed by Rick, what's his name? Razier? I think that's how you say his name. And the catch line of the movie, I remember it was on the movie jacket when I was little. The catch line was, "Buddy has an axe to grind, a big axe." So, all right. So, anyways, the cast and crew. All right, Joe B. Barton. He's the guy who plays Buddy Bacon. All right. He done a wonderful job as a serial killer. Now, I looked up history on him. He grew up on a farm with pigs and all that. It was what made him perfect for this. He knew exactly how to wrangle them and all that kind of stuff. But sadly for the guy, he only did 7 movies, and he died in 2010. It's very unfortunate. Now, the guy who played his dad, Lester Bacon, he was only in 3 movies. But it was like all back to back to back. So I don't know if he got a late start and maybe died. It didn't say on IMDb whether he died or not. I'm sure at this point, as old as he was then. But he played Lester Bacon. Don Barrett, I might have skipped and didn't even say his name, but that's who he was. Now, Sherry Lee plays Liz Borton. All right. Bill Brinsfield plays Tom Sanford. Okay, these are all key players in it. Tom Sanford. I'm going to get back to the who's all who and who's doing what, but let me just get the names and everything. All right, Jane Higginson plays Annie. Okay, she's actually been in 16 films in her career. Hadn't done anything recently, but she's probably the valedictorian of this whole movie cast. So she's probably the one who made it the biggest and best. William Hawke played Sheriff Borden. He has been in 3 movies. And then it goes to just very little information on the rest of the main cast in the movie. Like Jeff Grossi plays Buzz. Eric Schwartz plays Skip. And let's see, this thing is kind of acting funny. Jeff Wright plays Deputy Dave. Deputy Dave. This sounds like a cartoon, right? Donna Stevens plays Sally Jean, and Joel Kaufman plays Kevin, and Courtney LaCara plays Michelle. Okay, get that out of here. All right, let's get down to the movie. All right, so basically starts off killing. Now there's spoilers in this, so don't. Now if you don't want the spoilers, then go ahead and turn it off right now and just go watch the movie yourself. Okay, so I'm not going to give everything, but I'm going to give you the gist of what the rundown here. All right, basically starts out where they're just kids out partying, having a good time, coming up on a 4-day weekend and just drinking and loving it up. And then Deputy Dave and come back here, paper. Sally Jean come rolling up because Deputy Dave's a married man, but he's messing around with Sally Jean on the side. She's his side chick, okay? So they roll up, and then they spot the clan, the teenagers out there partying, which consists of what's their name? Liz, Tom, Annie, and then Buzz and Skip. Okay, I believe that's who all was in it. But anyways, I digress. They reach up on there, and then they's like, "Hey man, everybody keep hush-hush. Let's keep this on low down. I won't get you in trouble. You don't get me in trouble." That kind of spiel, right? Well, they all go on their separate ways, but the other two, which was it? Oh, God, dog. I'm getting the characters confused up. It wasn't Skip, wasn't Buzz. It was Kevin and, I think it was Kevin and Michelle. I think that's who the two were, Kevin and Michelle. They decided that they're going to go off and frolic in the dark wilderness area. That's how these movies go. And, well, Buddy's there to greet them. So that's how that gets started off. Then it goes to the credits, and then you get to see a bunch of hogs being slaughtered for real deal, and through the credits, and then it goes off into getting the movie started and trying to lightly introduce some of the cast and characters type situation, and real loosely kind of loosely done. It doesn't really delve too much into characters other than the character of Lester and Buddy and what he's having to deal with. He's going through a hardship, and Tom Sanford, along with Harold Murdoch, is and then the sheriff has to go with them, and everything. So he's involved, and of course Lester and Buddy, Lester's coaxing Buddy into killing everybody, and Buddy's dumbass don't know who to kill, so he's just killing everybody that he sees that he don't recognize, right? But Lester's trying to tell him, no, the bad guys are the Trinity. It's the sheriff, it's Murdoch, and it's Tom Sanford. They're trying to take our land. You need to get that through your dumbass skull. Shit. Okay, so then he finally figures out, okay, we got to get these guys instead of the kids. But hey, I'm killing kids too because their dumbasses won't leave, right? So that's kind of the story of what's going on. But Tom Sanford wants the land for his processing plant. He used to actually work for Lester way back in the day, right? So they got history. All right, and they don't like each other. All right, so because Lester fired him because he was whatever, they have their reasons. But Lester don't like the dude because he don't cut meat the way he likes it, and vice versa. And Tom Sanford's all about making the money, so he don't trim the fat type of deal. All right. So, anyways, they come and they try to take his property and everything else, and put a bunch of little signs up, and then Buddy's out for the kill, and then he just goes haywire and steals a cop car, and then killing people left and right. Having a good time, right? All right. Just like anybody his age should, right? Well, anyways, so it all boils down to where these kids wanting to make their horror movie. Okay. And they picked the Slaughterhouse to make the horror movie. Naturally. Okay. Well, and the Slaughterhouse turns into a slaughterhouse. And then it's Cut for Survival, the whole Halloween, Friday the 13th, all jumbled in with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, splash. That's what you get when you get Slaughterhouse. And but it's very entertaining, and I'm not going to give all the details about what happened, but you got the gist of what's going on, and the plot never thickens. All right, so maybe next week I'll do a review on the 1980s slasher. Awesome movie. I can tell you right now, it's awesome because I've watched it all growing up also. Mother's Day. Not that remake bullcrap. No. That's kind of like I Spit on Your Grave and that remake stuff. All right, some people are going to like the remake, but when you watch the original, when you get the simplicity and the actual story of how it's really done, instead of just going and trying to invent new ways to kill and sticking. Again, I digress, but there's a reason why some of them, not all of them, some of them older movies are better. Okay. But anyways, y'all, I hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. All right.